Mono white Embercleave. Here is the deck. It's just a conceptual thing. I don't even know that Embercleave really solves like the problems for the mono white deck, but because like in theory, Cleave is good against the stuff that you're already good against, like mono green. But I want to try it out, see how it goes. I have to pee really badly again. Also, the other thing that red gives you is access to Showdown. Now, it's arguable that with Wedding Announcement, you have enough stuff against Rakdos anyways, but even with 4 Wedding Announcement, I still don't know if that skews the Rakdos matchup in your favor enough, so, like, having access to just 7 Haymakers against Rakdos seems pretty important. Because Showdown's just, like, kind of cracked against Rakdos, as is Wedding Announcement, but why no Yorion? Why would I play Yorion? I think that's a better question. 1 lander, huh? I could roll with it. Not going to, but I could. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. This hand is perfect. Yeah, I got 2 lands. I got 2 lands. We'll go 2-5. But Doom, you had 2 lands. Why didn't you keep? Okay, this hand's not bad. I think I'm going to put back the Embercleave and the Brutal Cathar. What was that about screenshots for Twitter? Embercleave. Embercleave, while maybe not a great card, is good screenshot equity for Twitter, you know? That was the idea. That's like the whole point of playing Embercleave, right? People see it, then come see. Yeah, you get it. You get it. Chat gets it. Nice thoughtseize, buddy. Nice thoughtseize, buddy. Had it the whole time. We're still dead? Not if they brick on their Wayfinder. Keck W. I mean, sure. You're just going to get schlacked by this Adeline. I was really hoping that I was going to draw an Embercleave there. I was really hoping I would draw Embercleave. Because that would have been sicko mode. Probably have to trade, right? Take 4, go to 8. Yeah, they kind of have to trade. So they're going to play it. Oh, they can't play Chariot this turn. Thalia was such a sick draw, because Chariot would be the best card they could have played here, but... The rat is 1 card Splinter Twin? Kind of. Wither Bloom Command. It's too easy, chat. I guess the Thalia is not as good here, because they can just go land plus Chariot, so... It's not as relevant on this board, but... The Thoughtseize command is so good. I love the Thoughtseize command. I forgot we had that. I forgot we had the Thoughtseize command. Oh, pump the Adeline. Let's go. Let's go. Even if they Greasefang me, they're still dead, right? Because they can go Greasefang... Yeah, they have no vehicles. 15 cards, no vehicles. Easiest multi-5 win of my life. Not even close to being close. Not even close at all. Just not even close. What's up, Will? How you doing, buddy? Shout out to Will, by the way. Will was doing some excellent coverage of the I think it was the LMS Warsaw event this morning. I watched a little bit of that. Will's great. You should go follow Will. Oh, I still have the Vintage deck up. Let's put the Pioneer deck up. I mean, I guess we have Splinter Twin. Should I keep? Okay, this is basically Splinter Twin. Lands plus Rest in Peace. I think I shipped the 2nd Lieutenant. Alright, I'm actually going to make the current deck the Atarka Red deck, because that's going to be the challenge deck, and this is going to be the League deck, so... But if you want the Mono White deck, this deck that I'm playing right now, you can go to the Stream Decker page. It should be there, but I'm not going to have it set as the primary deck. I'm doing good. Playing some Pioneer. I love Pioneer. Thanks, Will. Love you, buddy. Thoughts on Enigmatic and Pio? You know me, be honest. I think it's very, very good, Jose. I think as long as you can dodge Mono Green, that deck is amazing. It has a terrible Mono Green matchup, but I think it's really, it's insane against Rakdos. So good against Rakdos. But you have to dodge Mono Green is the issue. I don't even know if you can fix the Mono Green matchup. It's really, really hard. Yeah, Will's a great guy. I always mess with the try to watch the wheel coverage, the old PT coverage from time to time. Because I'm a boomer and I love watching old PTs. Right, exactly. Incarnation is kind of like... I wouldn't say a bye-bye, but it is very, very, very good against them. Sky Sovereign. That kills the Adeline. Yeah, that's probably good enough for me. Too far behind at that point. Don't tell Claudia, but I'm building a Nivless for Pioneer. So you just described the Incarnation deck, right? Isn't that the whole point of Incarnation? I don't know which one I want to lead on. I guess the Initiate. It's kind of close. This one is good because you can, like, if you can set up 3 mana plus to hold it up, then you can maybe hit a Parhelion. Oh. I'm gonna play Rest in Peace this turn because if I play Thalia, I can't double spell next turn because Rest in Peace costs 3. So let's just go play Rest in Peace. Also better if they have Thoughtseize. Gets to attack that turn. Yeah, that's true. If you played Bodyguard, they could just snap block with Supplier. I think I'm going to lead Thalia in case they have Push. Okay, they don't have Push. What do I want to protect? I think I'll protect the Thalia. Maybe protecting Thalia is worse if they have Command, because they can just go land, Command, kill the Thalia, and the Rest in Peace, and I can't sack this to protect the Thalia. I'm curious, why do you think Rakdos doesn't play like Necromentia or something for the combo decks? It's just kind of too slow, and also, like, if you Necromentia mono green and you name Karn, you're still just going to get buried by their, like, Cav Troll plan. Like, it's, even if you name Karn to get, like, in that matchup, you're still just going to get destroyed by the Cav Karn stuff. Or the Cav Troll stuff. Alright, Rest in Peace down. Okay. Little dicey. Needed to find a spell there. Needed to find a spell. I don't think I can really attack with the Bodyguard there. Alright, they didn't mill an artifact. That's good. It's good that they did not mill an artifact. They can't play Chariot this turn. Also good. Could play Greasefang, but... I guess Greasefang does kind of brickwall me. Cleave top deck? Cleave would be sick. Cleave would in fact be a good one. That's probably good enough. Yeah, we're probably dead. We can theoretically... Nah, even if we drop Brave, we still can't win, right? Yeah. Good beats. Greasefang deck is tough. Okay, I will keep this. I think I'm going to put back the 3rd land. Let's go turn 1 Champion, turn 2 Aspirant, turn 3 Lieutenant. One's on 5. It's a good start. 15 people, so 4 rounds got the top 4. Oh, it was only 15. I thought it was 32. Never mind. Must have been thinking something else. Could have played Agroloom again. Oh, 16. Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. I was like, 15 is such a weird number. What won the tournament? GG's, Zhang. GG's, buddy. Sneak won the tournament? Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Deck's probably still great, huh? Split it up here, attack for 6. Hopefully they don't have Grizzly Salvage. Kind of getting sick of playing against Greasefang every round. But, you know. Is it time to main deck Rest in Peace? Are we at that point, chat? Are we main decking Rest in Peace? I mean, if you think about it, what deck is Rest in Peace bad against? Right? It's good against mono green. Well, good, but it's fine against mono green because it stops Storm, Cav, and Troll. It's obviously lights out against Greasefang. It's good against Rakdos because it gets Kroxa. I'm trying to think of what else it's good against. I don't know. I could see it. So I have 2 options here. I can Thalia. I kind of want to just, like, put a counter here, attack with these 2, play Thalia, and then if they Greasefang me, I could just kill them with Brave the Elements next turn. I think I like that. I'm not going to offer this trade, basically, is what I'm getting at. Yeah, good versus Phoenix, too. Soul Guide might be better. I think it's harder for them to beat Rest in Peace. Food is still not here, by the way. I don't know how that's possible. Alright, Otterhouse Song Request in the queue. They just took it. Well, now they're just super dead. Probably losing the game if you turn 2 Rip versus Green. You think so? I was thinking that, like, the rest of your deck is good enough against them that maybe that's not the case, but you might be right. I could see that. Yeah, that's true. Guy can at least cycle, even if it's bad. I was memeing with Sultai Self-Mill yesterday and got game 1 ripped. I just deleted the deck then. That's tough. That's always tough, huh? You're just over here trying to play, like, fair Sultai decks. And you get game 1 Rest in Peace. Oh, man. Sultai Delirium, game 1 Rest in Peace. 5-1 in the Modern Showcase. Get it, guy. What are you playing? I guess you probably don't want to say what you're playing, but that's awesome. Alright, Rest in Peace, get in here. Brutal Cathar, get out of here. Submit. Could play it in a show with Fables and some other filtering. True, yeah. It's a good point. So if, like, maybe this, like, well, yeah, so, like, Boros mid-range. Because you don't really want to put Fable in the Humans deck. I'm trying to think of, like, what deck would be able to play... I guess you could just play, like, main deck Soul Guide and Rakdos. Why is somebody calling me? I think this might be my food. They're just delivering my food now. Yeah, sounds great. I keep... Stitcher's Supplier. Never get high on your own supply. Come on, block. Yeah, you're not going to have Thoughtseize. You're not going to have Thoughtseize. Spirit Squad, thank you so much for the 6 months, buddy. Yeah, I think Twitch is having, I don't know if it's like a day behind when you resub, or like your Prime sub is up and you resub with Prime and the message doesn't pop up for like a day. I think I remember hearing somebody else say it was like a day behind. But thank you for the 6 months, buddy. Appreciate you. Alright, well, we have to play Rest in Peace. That is a requirement. I guess I should have played the Mutavault there, but... Can go probably Thalia plus Hopeful next turn, I think. See what they do, but... Is block constructed a deck if it's Enchantress? Who plays it? Oh! Pause champ. Pause champ. No Abrupt Decay, that's good. Guess I still kind of have to worry about Chariot. Not next turn, though. They can't play Chariot next turn. That's good. This thing pumps other soldiers, right? And this thing pumps knights. And I have no other knights. Excellent. Fatal Push. Okay. I gotcha. No Chariot, though. That's good. Gotta figure out a standard deck to put together and paper for store champs next week. I assume some kind of, like, Rakdos deck, right? Like, Rakdos Sack. I think people were talking... I saw posts on Twitter about, like, Rakdos Sack in the play-in event or whatever. Because there's, like, a standard thing on Arena this weekend. I don't even know what it is, but... Brave the Elements, huh? So Embercleave is kind of awkward here. Man, this is super awkward. I guess I can go... Oh, man. Go play Lieutenant... Trigger on the stack, fire up the Mutavault, and then attack with just the Fervent Champion. Obviously, I don't want to trade Initiate for Rafine's Informant. That's my play. Really, really sucks that they have Fatal Push for this Mutavault, though. This is why this is kind of sketchy. I guess, no, if they have Fatal Push, I can just cast the Brave. I don't want to cast the Brave, but I will. Blooming March, so they can't cast the Chariot. That's good. Buying me a turn there is so huge. Oh. Well, then. That is a very interesting draw step. In that case... kind of think I just play the Adeline and try to set up Adeline Embercleave next turn. Oh, yeah. Brave doesn't say Mutavault. You're right. The other line is... fire up Mutavault and just shove with Embercleave. But that gets kind of dicey if they have a removal spell, because I likely want to put it on the Embercleave, or put it on the Mutavault. But they didn't have Fatal Push last turn. I kind of want to just go Adeline, hold up Brave, and then I can set up for Cleave plus Brave next turn. I think I like that. So let's go pre-combat, play Adeline. Get a counter there. And then I think I just attack with... I mean, at this point, what if I just shoved and traded for the Informant? Is that bad? So the cool thing about trading for the Informant this turn is I get in more damage, and it also gets their white creature off the battlefield, so if they play Chariot, they'll have all green creatures next turn, which means I just, can line up Brave for the kill. I think I like that. It looks like a weird play, but I think it actually does make sense. I think it makes sense. Because they're going to get the trade for the Initiate, but that's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Trading for Lieutenants. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to Brave. I think that's fine. They're still going to be dead to the Adeline next turn, right? Seiju the Rest in Peace. Sure. I'm okay with that. Let's put this into play tapped. Does that give me enough mana? That gives me enough mana to fire up the Mutavault, Cleave, and Brave next turn. That's pretty good. Okay. I think we still win even if they hit the Parhelion, right? Because we're not dead to it. Evolution? Yeah, they should be dead now. They should be very, very dead. Extremely dead. Yeah, we just named green. Okay. That's my favorite emote. I love that emote. Maybe not as good as Joel, but... Okay. 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 Fire up Mutavault. I will, I guess, protect against white. So they can't block with the Grease Fang. They chump block the Adeline, then I just cleave them. Protection from white. Counter. Haha! Pump the Adeline. Let's go. Synergy. 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 You know what's not synergy is Brave the Elements plus Mutavault, but, you know, whatever, it's fine. maybe it's actually less synergy than I... If I can confirm that none of my opponents will play mono green, then maybe I'll play Sac. But we have to come to a mutual agreement, you know? And I don't know if that's possible. It's 4:30 and my food is on the way. Do you think my food will get here before the challenge? Like, will I be able to eat my food before the challenge starts in a half hour? What do you think, chat? I think it's, like, pretty close. Yeah, gentleman's agreement, you know? It sounds like a gamba. Just gamble on everything. Literally everything. I got a chicken parm sub. Chicken parm subarino. Ooh. It's actually a pretty good draw against Rakdos, right? Attack with 2 Fervent Champions. They take 4. Chillin'. We're chillin'. Which one did I choose? The left one? What time did I say I'll set it up? No, it's like, it's here. Well, it's like 5 minutes away, so it's the answer is yes. Don't do the prediction. Yeah, this is synergy. What's not synergistic is Fervent Champion plus Brave the Elements. That's a little awkward. Main phase Grizzly Salvage. Why would they do that? Playing around Mana Tithe? Love playing around Mana Tithe. Love playing around Mana Tithe. I'm kind of surprised they took the Aspirant, actually, instead of the Adeline. They are super dead, though. Super duper dead. Would you do a Dono deck draft with rules? Might be some awesome content. So, like, kind of like a stipulation draft? Probably only with Cube. I think I would consider doing that with Cube. So instead of, like, if you wanted to do a Dono deck, if you want to do, like, a stipulation Cube, instead of a Dono deck, I'd probably do that. But not with, like, regular formats. Probably only Cube. I just, like, I don't know. Normal, standard draft formats just don't really interest me that much. There are few feelings as powerful as casting a River's Rebuke with a God Eternal Captain on the battlefield into Mystic Sanctuary to put it on top, and watch my collected company life gate opponent realize their creature won't stay in the battlefield for the next 2 turns. That's Bog. That is, in fact, Bog. Make wins. I played against a lot of Greasefang today, I will say that. A lot of Greasefang today. It's Arrow Devastation. What's the last, like, standard limited format that I enjoyed? I thought Guilds of Ravnica was okay. Well, mostly because that's, like, the one that I drafted the ton when Arena first came out, or, like, when I first started getting into Arena. Dominaria. Well, I haven't drafted the new Dominaria. I haven't drafted it yet. I never drafted Strixhaven. I think Guilds of Ravnica might be the last time that I actually drafted Standard Limited. Or, like, New Set Limited. I gotta put back Brave here, I think. Oh, the first Dominaria. Yeah, that one was good, but that was a long time ago. New Dom is actually dope. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about the new Dominaria draft format. I just haven't got around to trying it yet. I'm sure it's not bad. Didn't take the Adeline last game, and they're not taking it this game either. It's like an okay draw. I probably would rather have had a 2-drop, but by 2-drop I mean creature. I don't know if they still have the Modern Cube up. Okay, Food's, I'll be right back, chat. Yes, 3 Greasefang opponents. Literally every single round has been against Greasefang. Please don't play Chariot. The Chariot I'll probably just scoop. Tank, Chariot. Just got home from Modern, win a box, did not win a box. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. You win. You have won the game. Mostly because I just want to eat food. I'll just get him on the play, it's fine. We'll get him game 3 on the play. Yeah, I keep... My hand is insane. Insane in the membrane. It's not insane, it's pretty good, but it's above average, I would say. All over the world now. Skip Modern RCQ to play Skip Modern RCQ IRL to play Modern RCQ on MTGO. Maximum regret. I skipped there was a Modern PTQ, Modern RCQ today that I just chose not to go to. Mostly because I just don't want to play Modern, but yeah, the showcase. I didn't have enough QPs to play it today. I might have played it if I did, but if I only had 40 QPs, I would have saved it for Pioneer tomorrow. I need 8 more. I don't know if I can get 8 QPs in like the next... Well, actually, no, I'm going to the RCQ tomorrow anyways. It doesn't matter, but... They took Lieutenant. Interesting. Letting me have Thalia. Bold. Very, very bold. I'm not qualified for Atlanta, but I'm going to Atlanta just to play RCQs. Which is probably not the best idea, but, you know. We got Satyr Wayfinder. They did not mill over a vehicle. It's good. I like to see that. Alright, let's play Bodyguard, protect Thalia, fire up Mutavault. They'll probably chump block Mutavault. Oh yeah, because it's 3 damage. That is synergy. Now that's what I call synergy. They forgore. Dury Munchie, thank you for the 13. Much appreciated. Thank you for the 13 months of support. Hope you're having a good day today. Some Doom loves in the chat for Dury Munchie. Please and thank you. Should have just touched grass. Yeah. Touching grass is, it's good. Every once in a while we gotta touch some grass. Wow, the Artisan. When the Artisan is a fiend. So if I shove with everything, they go to 4, and then I just have Brave next turn after they block the Mutavault. I should have played my land first. That was a mistake. I actually want them to block the Mutavault. So I think I'm just going to pump the Mutavault. I, actively want them to block the Mutavault. I should have played Sacred Foundry pre-combat, but don't they block Thalia to enable Texture and Chariot? Well, wouldn't that have been good, right? That would have obviously been great for me if they had done that, but that would have been much better for me. Bodyguard? Well, then that's the same thing, right? It's just the same thing as them blocking the Bodyguard, right? They're just going to pass. So they want to try and debate me into preemptively. That was a sick draw step. Because if I preemptively cast the Brave and name Black, they can respond and cast Fatal Push, right? So now I can just attack and kill this thing. Which I think is what I'm going to do. I don't think I'm supposed to cast the Brave. Yeah, it's just too bad if they have Fatal Push. I guess I'll let First Strike damage happen. What? Word. Excuse me? Why on earth would they not kill the Thalia? Later on the Brave, I get. Yeah, I guess they played her on Brave. Sure. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, playing on Brave kind of makes sense there. You're right. I'm dumb. I still can't cast the Brave, though, because the Thalia is just kind of awkward, but... Now if they play Chariot, they're just dead anyways. So yeah, I guess they were playing around Brave by doing that. That makes sense. Yeah. Hurry up, I want to eat my food, opponent. Let's go. Just die already. We gotta find some content to watch while I'm eating food. Is anybody live? Doing anything? Events or anything? Anything going on? Not like a YouTube video to watch. Like, keep going with Bergie. Ways to clear the top of your deck as well. There could be something there, but... Yeah, the Play with Fire. Shock plus Scry 1. Sack Frenzy for going off. Yeah, but you have to have 4 spare mana, which is not trivial, right? Elves, let's go! I fucking love Elves so much. Elves is such a cool deck in Pioneer. It's so based. I'm so happy that Elves is a good deck. Magma Jet? I mean, I guess, yeah. I guess Magma Jet's kind of like the same thing as Play with Fire, but 2 mana. 2 mana Play with Fire XD. Magma Jet's legal, right? It was in Theros? I think it was in Theros. Nobody plays it, though. Should do a Gambit every match this challenge. Good. Excuse me. Yeah, Defiler's kind of sick with Frenzy. True, true, true. Scry 2, Shock for 2. Yeah, that's Magma Jet. Okay, do I have an attack if I play Adeline? I guess I can attack with the Hopeful Initiate. So, yeah, why don't we go Adeline, Aspirant, put a counter on Hopeful Initiate. We're going to need to find a Brave the Elements, though, pretty quickly. Otherwise, this is going to get dicey. New Fire Shoes tweet. What do we got? Playing 2 Pioneer RCQs this weekend. Feel bad because my first round opponent got a game loss for playing an older gain land, Akhum Refuge, that isn't legal in the format. It's been a lot of supplemental sets over the years, but Zendikar is the only standard set. Yikes. That's tough. Isn't there like a functional reprint of that, Bloodfell Caves, that is legal? Do you think that the regional finals in December are charging 100 USD for registration? The regional finals in December are charging 100 USD. So that's the tournament that you need to qualify for in Atlanta? So wait, you're saying if I qualify for the Pro Tour in Atlanta, I have to pay $100 to play in the Pro Tour? Is that what you're saying? Or are you saying something different? Atlanta's good. Oh, it's just for the regional championship? Yeah, I mean, shit sucks. TOs are greedy as fuck. TOs are greedy as fuck. I'm kind of in a horrendous spot here. Not gonna lie. I think I have to Brutal Cathar their Lord, counter on Aspirant, and just kind of like shove. This is horrible, though. Yeah, counter here, shove. Not in a good spot, though. We have to find a Brave the Elements. Gritty, you're trying to cover costs. Maybe a little column A, maybe a little column B. I don't know. It's kind of tough. Yeah, RCQs are €100 in Europe, which is like blasphemy. Just absolute blasphemy. It seems insane to me. TO withheld the information that the RCQ would be 300. Don't know if on purpose or not. Jesus Christ. That's insane, dude. It's so crazy. Maybe they just like don't expect to get a lot of people to show up, which is kind of weird, right? 40 for tomorrow is crazy. Well, for the RCQs, I think like 40 to 50 bucks entry for an RCQ. I think that's like kind of acceptable because small store, you figure they get like 30 people to show up, right? It's charge $50 for an RCQ. They have 30 people show up. That's 1,500. They then have to pay the judging staff. They have to pay the cost to like, electricity and all that kind of stuff. They have to pay for the prize pool. Like, I think that's fine. I think the RCQ prize pool, like paying $50 to enter an RCQ, I think that's fine. I'm okay with that. But all right, let's go Bodyguard the Adeline, I think. Play Lieutenant. Question is, do I attack with Brutal Cathar? Attack with Brutal Cathar. They go block here. No, I think that's bad. Just too used to the old $25 1Ks. Yeah, that is an era of a different time. We call that inflation, chat. Inflation is a hell of a drug. They have to charge this much be up front before people try and qualify. Yeah. Paying $50 for an RCQ but tomorrow, but it's a 1K. Yeah, same. I'm paying $50 for an RCQ. Mine's also a 1K, which is like, I'm okay with that. The price support's good. You know, that's fine. They're making 1,500 on a 30-person tournament. They pay out 1,000 in prizes, however much to the judge staff. They don't even make that much. Like, they charge $50, they get 30 people to show up, they barely make money. I'm okay with that, that's fine. But, like, for these bigger tournaments where you're expecting to get 200 people and you're charging $100, like, bro, you're making 20 grand. How much are you paying out when you're making 20 grand? Not that much, you know? It's like, Jesus Christ. The event hall costs 30K for the day. There's no way it costs that much, right? For one day? Is that really what event halls would cost? I honestly, I don't know. I don't know the price of event halls, but there's no way they cost that much, right? I can't imagine. They're at 3. Can I attack with anything? This is such a weird game. Everything is lethal except the Mutavault. Oh, it's such a weird game. What happens if I just attack with everything? Fire up the Mutavault, shove. What do their blocks look like? I get a 3/3 Lieutenant. Like, can they survive? Basically, can they afford to block without putting the Lords in combat? They would have 4 blockers. No, they would have to block with the Lord. So I think this is good. I think I'm just gonna... Yeah, I think I have to do it this way. This is one of those things where I'm just gonna hit F6 and let them figure it the fuck out. I don't know if this is correct, but... I'm just gonna let them figure it out. Event spaces are real expensive and their prices don't scale linearly with size. Bigger spaces cost more per square foot. Yeah, that makes sense. I get that. Also, I don't know how it works. Like, okay, so with an event like DreamHack, right? DreamHack is already renting out the entire facility. So, like, do you guys think that DreamHack would upcharge? Like, well, I guess no, they're running the tournament, so yeah, I guess never mind. But then it's like, then you have to factor in, well, you're not just paying... I guess it's specifically with that, it's a lot harder to judge because they're paying for the entire hall, which is the entire convention, not just, like, the Magic section, you know? Where they're probably making hand over fist with the... They might be making a shit ton of money with the other sections, but, like, Magic specifically, they might be taking a small L there. I don't know, it's tough to say, you know? Is why DreamHack is okay with being more break-even than face-to-face. Yeah. Don't they still lose everything here? They lose almost everything. If they don't own the equipment, they have to rent it. Yeah, no, I get that. Pretty sure they're still losing everything. Not everything, but pretty close to everything. Okay. They have 4 Devotion. Could have a Coco. Black, colorless, so they're playing a Shaman. Shaman's fine. Anyone got married recently know what a reception hall costs? It's probably pretty similar, right? Ooh, I think they might have Coco. Got a Coco main phase? No. Elf plus Steel Leaf. Alright, we need a Brave. It is not a Brave. Well, I have a second Adeline, so I think this is a fine attack. They might be incentivized to trade for the Adeline, and then, like, chump the hopeful eat the token that I just play second Adeline. What a weird game. I can't believe I'm still in this game. This is crazy. Oh yeah, that's a way better block. Well, sucks for me, because I can't play the backup Adeline. That's fine, I'll draw Brave. It's fine, I will draw Brave. How'd the challenge go? We are 1-0 in the challenge. Vintage did not go very well. Oh, I think I have 1 3-drop Vintage. Legacy are basically fucked. I think they've made massive losses in the last few events. Brave. Shit. Can I survive one more turn? Probably not, but we shall see. 6 and 5, I guess. Assume this is lethal. I didn't do the math. Cool. Portable hole coming in. Probably want that. I don't know if I want Declaration in Stone. Maybe I do. Problem is they have like mana generation, so they can kind of use the clue pretty effectively. Like they're not, this card's a lot better against like something like Mono Red, where they're on a lower land count, less mana sources, but it still might be fine. I don't think I think this is my worst one drop against them. Oh, Thalia's pretty horrible, right? They only have Coco. Yeah, I guess we can just do this. Sure. It's not bad. Go turn 1 Initiate, turn 2 Fervent Champion. Aren't 3 Fervents a lot worse than 4? I guess kinda, yeah. I played the wrong land. Should have played Sacred Foundry. Probably evens out because I'm just gonna play this next turn anyways, but. Work sides in Amsterdam and said they fired 3 sides all day on Saturday. Jeez. It's not very many of those, huh? I can't cast my fucking spell. Deck! Would you like to block? You would not. Your turn. Yeah, the side events aren't really where they're going to make a lot of their money back, right? Clan Caller not paying. Okay. So we probably just shellac them. So I can go Bodyguard, counter on Lieutenant, to Deckstone both of their Visionaries. I think I'm going to target the Lieutenant. Remember when I didn't want to bring in this Declaration in Stone? Remember when I didn't want to bring that card in? Get fucked. Oh, man. Pog. That was Pog indeed. Yeah, I guess it gets a lot better when they have Nykthos too, right? Because it takes them off so much devotion when you do stuff like that. Nice card. I'll take 3. I think that's fine. I think I can take 3. It's Bodyguard, I guess the Hopeful. Attack with everybody. They're super fucking dead. Yesterday I got my 3 Elvish Mystics deck in Stone on turn 2. Jeez. Yeah, when that happens to you on turn 2, it's so fucked up too. It's like so much. It's even much harder to come back from in spots like that, where it's just like you're already in such a massive disadvantage because you're like just behind so much mana. You don't have time to use all the clues. Do they have Fog? They could have Besage for the Embercleave. That's what I'm worried about. They certainly could have Besage for Embercleave. I mean, they can have it, It's their only out. Okay, they don't have Besage. And they have no board. Yeah, I mean, they're still probably dead, right? Like, even if they have Besage, they still probably can't win. But that was just, assuming that that was just what they needed to stay alive that turn. God, this hand is weird. It has turn 1 portable hole for their Llanowar Elf, which is pretty important. And then I just have, like, something to cast on turn 2 into Adeline. I think I have to keep a hand like this. This hand really needs to find a 3rd land, obviously, but I'm going to keep it. I think it's too high upside to mull this. Alright, they don't have an elf. Makes my hand a little bit worse. Kept a 7-card hand without an elf? Weird champ. Weird champ indeed. I don't know if I would do that, but... Sure, can't portable hole that. Also didn't draw land. Sick. Seems like these Embercleaves are not working out. Not working out. Sure. Well, they probably have nothing left because they would have played stuff before the Shaman. Come on! Jesus Christ. Can't go. Fucking hell, man. Can I draw a 3rd land? I have to trade. Okay. You guys want a 3-2 prediction? Here you go. Gamba is live. Gamba is live. Gamba, 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 Gamba. All right, you want to vote? You want a Gamba on this hand? You want a Gamba on the 1, 2, 3? The Joel party up in here. Drop it low. Edge. Sub, but I see no Joels. Well, it's not a sub emote. It is 7TV. So in order to see the Joels, you have to enable 7TV on your browser. Do I Adeline or do I just attack? God, this is such a weird spot. Because if I play Aspirant plus Initiate and they have removal for Thalia, it's kind of awkward. What if I just attacked first? Because they 100% are killing Thalia if they have a removal spell, right? And I'm like pretty certain they have another removal spell. Alright, well I guess I'm just a moron. I don't know. Maybe I'm not supposed to play around them having another removal spell there. Maybe that's too 5-head. That might be a little too 5-head. Now it's like pretty obvious that I have another Thalia in hand, right? It's just like Thalia is so fucking good in this matchup. I don't like that line. I don't know. It's kind of close. So let's put a counter on the Hopeful Initiate, I think. No. Counter here. Yeah, and then the Thalia pumps the Initiate. Okay, yeah. I don't know, like, if I go to attacks first and they have a removal spell, it's so much better if I do it that way, because then I just play second Thalia, play 1-drop, and then I just get to keep the Thalia and play the whole time, you know? That was at least my theory behind it, but maybe that's just, like, too narrow of a situation. I don't know. I thought it was okay. I guess it didn't matter if we're going to draw this well. I guess it did not matter. Alright, so playing against Phoenix. I think Brutal Cathar is kind of bad against them. Not a big fan of it. Rest in Peace, obviously great. Could bring in Deckstone. Also, kind of hilarious that we decided to splash for a sideboard card, and I didn't play against Rakdos once this entire league. So I just, like, we played with an 8-card sideboard the entire league. Kind of hilarious. I could bring in Portable Hole for Thing in the Ice and Ledger Shredder. I don't know how I feel about that. I kind of want to just run this back. I do think Embercleave is good against them. I think Hull's good. Do you like Hull more than Embercleave, though? Yeah, I played against Greasefang 3 times. I don't know if Hull's that good. I guess they have Spell Pierce and removal spells for Cleave. I don't know. Let's play 1 Deckstone. I just like they only have 8 targets for Portable Hole. I don't know. You can afford to turn off Thalia being off the board, just play it next turn if they have it. Your board is still great either way because they're not killing both the guys that have the combat triggers. Yeah. I guess, like, the other way to look at it is, like, you're looking at it from that perspective, but, like, what am I losing? I'm losing 1 point of damage. I guess I'm losing multiple points because it's incremental, so, yeah. That sounds good. I'll keep this. Jeskai Lutri just made the top 8 in Modern RCQ on Sam's channel. Oh, Sam must be covering my local RCQ. The one that I chose not to go to. He's probably covering that one. It's at Battlegrounds, right? Wonder who played Jeskai Lutri. I should have went because Lutri made it, yeah. I think I should be mana efficient and play the Aspirant instead of double 1-drop. I think. Also, double 1-drop is a lot worse if they have Anger. Alright, they don't have a spot removal spell. They might have Anger and I get 2 for 1, but I have like a somewhat decent follow-up to Anger. Today was Modern, and I chose not to go to the Modern RCQ, because I just don't enjoy playing the format. Tomorrow's Pioneer, though, and I am going to the Pioneer RCQ. I'm going to play a Tarkarit, I think. Huh. Well, this is going to suck if they have Anger, but I guess it's not that bad. Because I can go Bodyguard and Champion. Bodyguard copy Aspirant. play Fervent Champion, put a counter here to make it a 4 toughness, and then if they have anger, I just sack this and keep these two. Right? Oh yeah, the Champion plus Brave combo, it's a classic one. The classic combination. Yeah, now how the fuck do we beat a Thing in the Ice? It's a good question. Kind of just have to jam. Yeah, maybe I should have brought in Portable Hole. Maybe you're right. Counter here. Probably should have brought in Portable Hole. Trigger. 2 creatures that get past the Thing in the Ice. They clearly have anger. They waited till EOT to opt. If they don't, that's weird. Well, they might just not have any removal spells, right? But yeah, I guess they should have opted in combat. Yeah, I should have brought in Portable Hole. This was bad. Maybe they just don't have enough cantrips. It's not looking great. It's not looking great. Play Modern today, had a good time. It all depends if you catch Scam in 4-color Evergrande. It makes you never want to play Magic again. Yeah, that's most of the time when I play Modern, that's what I play against. It's just like all those kinds of cards. And that's why I hate it. There's a lot of play experiences, like a lot of gameplay, like play patterns in Modern that are just really not that good. This is protecting the Aspirant. Okay. Guess they could have no spells. That is not no spells. Well, we got a sneaky 4 damage here. Can maybe steal this game. Probably just don't attack though, right? They do attack. Well, I'm definitely going to get in my sneaky 4 damage. Okay, that's a blocker too. I can brave them for the win next turn. Shut up, Brad. The 3rd champion would have been lethal. I guess I didn't have the land, but... Alright, they're at 2. Dead if they have, like, if they have removal spell plus time walk, I'm dead. Shouldn't have 6. Guess they have anger. That's not good. That's not good. Are they holding back the Thing in the Ice? Not holding it back. Wow. I guess they know that I can't brave this. Yeah, nice combo deck. Surely they'll let this resolve. Yeah. Nice brave the elements. Nice brave the elements. Just say it, chat. Just say it. Nice brave the elements. Alright, I think we should choose to not put red creatures in our Brave the Elements deck. I think I've learned something today. We've all learned a valuable lesson. My LGS is only Scam, 4-color Cascade, and Murktide. If you don't bring a full meta deck, it feels hopeless. I mean, it feels like a lot of metagames, right? Alright, I don't have any outs. You win. Oh, I guess Fervent Champion wasn't out. Alright, whatever. Would've lost. Okay, let's bring in some... Yeah, fuck these Embercleaves. You're right, I'm in. Might cut a Fervent Champion. Nice order you didn't put Bodyguard in the Aspirant. Well, I played the Bodyguard first to try and bait a removal... to try and see if they had a removal spell. Also, if I play the Lieutenant first, then they know about it. But maybe they, like, think that, oh, well, you know, for some reason, maybe they just, like, fuck up and don't cast their removal spell. You know what I mean? I can't keep this. Can't keep this, though. This hand's good. I think I'm supposed to put back the Fervent Champion. The card's just terrible anyways. Couldn't I have double Brave for lethal? No, I had to chump block that turn. I had to block the Thing in the Ice. The Thing in the Ice was lethal. I see Manguchi playing Delver and Murktide to a 5-0 and 4-1. Must be a genius if Hall of Famers are playing it too. I did not see that, but that's awesome. Alright, surely they only have cantrips in their hand. Ooh, they don't have a removal spell. They might have... No, they would have Lightning Axed. This is pretty good for me. They can't anger next turn. I feel like we're in a pretty good spot now. Yeah, this... I'm not going to say this game's over, but... When they have to time walk themselves to not kill Thalia, it's just like, whew, it feels over. This card in the play is so messed up. It's just so messed up. Letting me untap, huh? A brave move. A very brave move. Alright, well. Play my lieutenant. I guess now if they go Axe into Anger, it's pretty bad for me, but they would have had to draw the Lightning Axe. A Braid? Braid's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care too much about that. Go to 9. Now, even if they have Anger, I still get to keep the Adeline, then I can just play another Lieutenant. I've heard that Path to Exile is also Pioneer legal now, according to Gatherer. Yeah, same with the Soul Ring. The exact same thing. Did you guys know that Soul Ring is now legal in Pioneer? I found a Phoenix! Or Lightning Axe, not a Phoenix. Okay. What else you got? Another fucking Braid. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5 with Lieutenant. I was gonna say I really want to draw a land so I can go Lieutenant plus Rest in Peace. That should just about lock up the game because now they need a sweeper and a removal spell from Mutavault. Accident, or are they doing Pioneer Masters? Well, if they were doing Pioneer Masters, I highly doubt that it's going to include Soul Ring. So, you know. Pretty sure that was a mistake. I think what they did is they took all of the Warhammer 40k decks, all of the cards that are in those decks, and just accidentally made them Pioneer legal. I think that's what they did. Yeah, Soul Ring and Pioneer Masters confirmed. I should tweet that. That would be a good tweet. Ooh, I open a Liliana. Alright, pay out the believers. Easy believer payout. 88% of you voted yes. Also, nobody voted, so who cares, but...